With Hyunckel's help, Dai and the others escape the erupting volcano and link up with Baddock in one piece. With the party's first order of business being to locate Princess Leona, on Baddock's advice, they opted to light a signal flare found inside the temple's storehouse. Keen to try out a new move of his, Dai unwittingly set off all the signal flares in dramatic fashion. Nevertheless, it was enough for Amy of the Papnica Troika to locate the group. According to her, Leona yet lived and had made Valja Island her base, waiting for a chance to launch a counterattack. Relieved to hear the good news, Dai was anxious to see the princess. Meanwhile, the Dark Army's forces drew near Leona's encampment.
Have patience. We just need to hold out for a little bit longer. I know in my heart that the hero's on his way to save everyone.
You mean the young man you're always speaking of? The one called Dai?
Then, do you think the boy will actually come? We're running out of time.
Let's believe that he will. At the very least, the princess believes. And if the princess believes in him, then so too should all of us.
That's a pipe dream right there. The hero and company are at the bottom of a pool of lava.
Who's there?
I am BlizzBlaze General Flazzard. Too bad I ain't your hero, little princess, but you'll join him soon.
The Dark Army! Curse you!
One was burned, and the other was frozen. Be careful. He can control both fire and ice. With one blow? The temperature difference, that rapid shift from the heat of the fire to ice must have weakened their armor.
Oh, looks like we got at least one guy with some brains here.
I am Sir Apollo of the Papnica Troika. Stand down!
Lady Marin, ready.
We shall both protect Princess Leona with our lives! Marin, you try and hit the fire side of him with a crack spell. I'll do something about the other half. Here goes! Capriz!
Goody, goody. Giving me a feast as a welcome, are you?
No, stop! He's somehow absorbing the energy of both of your spells!
Right back at ya.
Insulator!
Insulator? Well, it turns out that your Troika title ain't just for show, is it now?
No matter how strong your fire or ice type spells, you cannot pierce this defensive shield.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Then out of respect for your heroic performance, let me show you a neat trick I recently picked up. K-A-F-R-I-Z-Z. Five-finger flare!
He fired 5 Kafriz spells at once. He's unbelievably powerful. Apollo, please let me heal you.
You menace! How could you do that to Marin?
Don't make me laugh. It's a battlefield. It doesn't matter who you are. Here the strong survive, and the weak ones die! If you don't want pain, then stay off the battlefield. Princess, wouldn't you agree? I'll bet your majesty is even prepared to go the same way her puny little kingdom did. Well, so much for the Papnica Kingdom. the survivors hear of your demise, they'll lose all hope, and I'm sure they'll never consider going up against the Dark Army again.
Don't assume humans are anything like you monsters. There will always be someone who'll stand up against a villain like you, so long as humanity has its pride.
Huh. That's some courage there, right when you're about to die. Bye-bye, Princess. Go act up on your way to the afterlife!
Wait, that knife! It's Dai!
No way! You're still alive?
Get away from Leona! If you even touch her, you're gonna regret it!
Get him, Dai.
I'll regret it, huh? Rotten little kid. Just try to hurt me! I dare you!
I'll give it my all!
Here I come!
Get away from Leona! If you even touch her, you're gonna regret it!
I'll regret it, huh? Rotten little kid. Just try to hurt me! I dare you!
You're gonna be sorry!
You snotty child! Ha! You wish! Come here! It's hard being a hero, huh? You ain't seen nothing yet! Come here! Come here!
Here comes
Come here!
Earth Slash! can't lose!
You're scrappy! I like that! Let me show you a neat trick! You ain't seen nothing yet!
Wave Slash!
Come here! Showtime!
Got you!
Let's get on with the entertainment, shall we? Display shrapnel detonation!
My master taught me this! I can't lose! Done! Take this! Fire Earth Slash!
Damn it! So, I was right. In his battles with the other Legion commanders, this little brat's combat skills have leveled up an unbelievable amount. This might be the time for it. My trump card.
Dai, are you okay? Hey guys, we need to help everyone.
Oh, I get it. You're a much bigger fish than that little princess, aren't you, kid? Your head is mine!
Everybody get down!
Display shrapnel detonation!
It'll take more than that to beat us!
How brave, but you've already lost the battle. You see, that little move wasn't just an attack. It was a signal to all of my servants waiting down below to begin an infernal battle.
What's that? What in the world?
Ha 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 ha! The Dark Flame Spire is complete! The Dark Ice Spire is complete too!
Showtime! Let's get on with the entertainment, shall we now? This is the BlizzBlaze Curse Field! It's the ultimate tactic that's made my BlizzBlaze Legion unbeatable. You're all out of options now. All you can do is scramble around until all of you are slaughtered.
No way, buddy! You are not gonna finish us off! Especially with a puny earthquake like that!
Then show me your worst.
Fine! Cry and beg all you like, but you're done for! Sis! Huh? What's this? What's going on? My spell? I can't cast Sizz! Did he nullify our magic?
I guess it's time I explain the rules, huh?
It's like my strength is gone!
Come here!
What's going on here? The power of his attack! It's even stronger than before!
Oh, that's not it. I haven't gotten stronger. So, what could it be then? Maybe you've all gotten weaker. That dark flame spire and that dark ice spire influence the core inside my body. And they're covering this entire island with a field that increases my magic power. Within this field, everyone but yours truly is weakened and can't use magic. So, as long as he's on the island, this kid is weaker than a mere human.
Stop it!
Looks like you finally understand.
But that's cheating, Flazzard! You can't even fight fair and square, you coward!
Spare me the lecture. And besides, it's not the fighting I like. What I like is the winning! Victory! Here I come!
It's no good. Even my magic bullet gun doesn't work. Lady Amy, is your sister going to be all right?
She's still alive, but my heal spells don't work. At this rate, Marin, Apollo, and the others won't make it.
Die! We have to run! If we stay on this island any longer, we're gonna lose. We need to come up with a plan. It's our only option right now.
Why? What are you talking about? No way! I am not going to lose! Not to him!
If we survive, we haven't lost. But he'll wipe us out if we stay here.
I'll give you a choice. Now here are your options. Frozen or burnt to a crisp.
No, ma'am! We cannot run away! I am not running!
What? You bet you aren't! I just put up the field here. It wouldn't do, running away so soon. Let's make it so you don't even think about running away. If you don't want pain, then stay off the battlefield! There. You like that? The Princess of Papnica on ice. But don't you worry. She's still quite alive in there. I use legendary forbidden magic to freeze her. That means no blow can shatter the ice and no spell can melt it. So, what are you supposed to do? You have to beat me, kill me, and the ice will melt for sure. Now then, do you still want to run? You can't abandon your princess and flee like a rat, can you, champ? It's hard being a hero, huh? There you go! Just like that! Come and meet your fate!
ship!
We're running?
Look around us! We can't win! Just trust me! We have to get out of here and wait for the right opportunity!
Ah, quite impressive. You've still got that much strength in you. In this field of mine, the strength of my enemies becomes 1/5 of what it usually is. And I've got to admit, if that attack were 5 times stronger, talk about scary. However, in here, I'm afraid a fatal wound will be impossible for you.
Dai, we have to escape!
No, I'm not leaving! You saw yourself what he did to the princess!
So long as you can still fight, he's not going to hurt Leona. We need to get away. We need a plan.
No! I'm fighting to the end!
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry, Dai.
Ma'am, hurry!
I don't think so. Freeze!
How about this?
What was that explosion back there?
A bullet from my magic bullet gun. I threw one with a Sis spell in it. When Flazzard tried to attack, his Capriz set it off.
Let's head north. There's a rocky coast where we should be able to hide.
Dancing flame army of the Dark Flame Spire! Knock them out of the sky! Don't let them escape!
Normally, I feel like running the moment things get dangerous, but for some reason, I didn't this time. I just wish I could have done something to save the princess.
I'm sorry, but
If you hadn't done what you did, ma'am, by now, I'd say we'd all be history.
Everyone! They're coming!
Oh man! Get us out of here, old man!
Okay, we're finally out of the field. We can use magic again.
Crackle! It doesn't matter! There's too many! We're gonna crash into the whirlpool!
Get us closer to shore!
Huh?
The party hastily fled from the battle with Flazzard, only for their balloon ship to plummet after being attacked by his minions. However, a mysterious spell drove the minions away, allowing them to safely make an emergency landing on the opposite shore. Following after their mysterious rescuer, they found it was Grand Sorcerer Madarav, an acquaintance of Mam who once served Avan. The party hoped to make use of his extensive knowledge to rescue the frozen Leona. Unfortunately, Madarav refused to aid them due to being badgered by Papnika's officials in the past. Nevertheless, Dai, having reawakened, desperately tried to persuade him, reminding Madarav of Avan's own determination. Upon hearing of his former comrade's death, in the end, Madarav decided to help the party, who sought to avenge the fallen hero. He advised them to destroy the 2 spires, as it was the only way to rid the island of the Blizzblaze curse field besieging it. Baddock then set about creating bombs in order to bring the spires down, using materials found in Madarov's residence. Pop, on the other hand, felt such effort was hardly necessary, muttering that he could easily destroy them with magic. In response to Pop's arrogance, Madarov took it upon himself to train the young mage, lest he get killed on the return trip. With no time to spare, he cast Zoom to whisk Pop away to commence his dangerous, if not reckless, super hardcore training regimen.
What did you just say, Lord Hadlar?
A full-on assault, Zabora. They'll surely make an attempt to destroy the Dark Flame and Dark Ice Spires before too long, will they not? And when they do, they'll split up their forces. So we will gather all of our armies, then wipe out Dai and his companions.
But Flazzard will complain about not being able to take all the credit for it.
Flazzard is a monster that I created using legendary forbidden magic. In a way, Flazzard is my son. He won't disobey my orders.
Intriguing. At last my Dragon Legion will be able to play a role in this task.
Not yet, Baran. I have another assignment more suited to your skills. Our friend Mistvern has been laying siege to the Carl Kingdom, but their forces are proving to be more resilient than we thought. I'd like for you to go take them down yourself, Knight.
You have already asked us to gather all of our forces here. Defeating the hero is our priority. Is that not why the 6 Legion commanders were summoned in the first place, Hadlar? Or is there some other reason you don't want me to face this supposedly important boy Dai?
Talk all you want, Baran, but the order still stands.
Very well then. I will follow your orders this time, Dark Commander. Now, I'm off to the Carl Kingdom.
What is it about Baran that makes Lord Hadlar treat him so?
Not even Baran can overthrow the Carl Kingdom that easily, but we must rid ourselves of Dai before he does.
Oh, sorry, Dai. We should stop for now. You still haven't fully healed, and you're pushing yourself too hard.
But I'm fine. I can't just rest when Pop is out there training so hard. Besides, Madarov said this practice would help me fight Flazzard, and I'm not gonna lose to him again. I'll never forgive that monster! Just when I finally found Leona! I'm going to defeat him, and I'm going to rescue her no matter what it takes!
I've never seen Dai so emotional before. Princess Leona must really be important to him.
All right then, let's keep going.
Please, no more!
A truly pathetic display. We've spent the whole day together and your magic power has barely increased. You should be deeply ashamed that a 100-year-old like me beat a youngster like you. Well, I guess that's all for today. I'm heading back to my cave in Papnica. You'll have to use your own Zoom spell to get there.
What? But there's no way I can do that without help!
But it's easy. You flew from the river to the shore by using your magic power, isn't that right? If you have a clear image of your destination in mind, then Zoom is a piece of cake.
But from the river to shore is totally different than from here to Papnica. Besides, even if I do learn Zoom, it's still useless in battle.
Wise up, weakling! Use magic to aid your companions. Don't use it to lead them into battle. A deep knowledge of spells is necessary. Get that through your head because this is what a mage is meant to do. Don't you see, if you had used Zoom back there, you could have rescued your companions from that burning balloon ship entirely on your own.
If you can't clear a challenge this easy, you'll only drag everyone else down with you. Even if you do join the fight, you're just going to end up dead. You can wander around the dark forest for eternity.
No, wait! Huh? Oh, come on!
Well, it looks like you're making progress.
Madariv!
Once you cut through the unseen, you'll feel the difference. Your blade will become 3 or even 5 times more powerful yet. So then, keep it up.
Wait, where's Pop?
Him? He's dead in the woods somewhere. And what a pampered little whiner that boy was. His type never try unless you make him desperate. That's why I left him over on the other side of the world. Avan was always too soft of a teacher for his own good. He couldn't train a crybaby like that Pop. What he needs is my kind of tough love. You'll see.
Can you hear me? You little disciples of Avan! How long do you think you can hide from me, huh? You don't think your princess is safe being all frozen, do you? I hope not. Because, unfortunately, her life force is being drained as I'm speaking to you. Your princess's life ends tomorrow at sundown. Hurry on back! I miss you.
Leona could die? No, that is not gonna happen, Flazzard! I'll give it my all!
Unless the party vanquished Flazzard by sunset the next day, the ice encapsulating Leona would sap her life force entirely. Upon hearing the news, Dai and company wasted no time in deciding to execute a rescue operation that very night. At their disposal was a boat enchanted by Madariv they could use to reach the island, albeit with room for only 4 passengers. Dai, Mam, and Baddock volunteered to go. As they deliberated on the final passenger, Pop zoomed in, having mastered the spell. Satisfied with Pop's progress, Madariv allowed his student to board. Together with Goma-chan, the 4 set off for Valja Island. After they arrived, the party split. Dai and Baddock headed to the Dark Flame Spire, while Pop and Mam ventured to the Dark Ice Spire. Agreeing to reunite at Valja Tower once the curse field was no more, they each departed for the battles awaiting them.
It looks like there are guards here after all.
Let's get them! Ah! Avan-style sword technique! Blade slash! Run! Baddock, let's do it!
Right! Let's give this thing a shot!
If we take out this one while Pop destroys the Dark Ice Spire, Flazzard's curse field should disappear. And then I can save you, Leona.
Here we go!
Look out! The spire, it's still standing.
Who did that? Come out! Oh, where did they come from?
We're surrounded. These are not Flazzard's soldiers. Was this a trap?
I am the commander of the Mystic Legions of Bora. And this is Mistfern, commander of the Shadow Legion. We knew you and your party would split up to destroy the spires, and it seems we were correct. And now we have the perfect opportunity to wipe out you pesky gnats once and for all.
Then, Pop and Ma'am!
Not even a hero can handle this many enemies at once. Whether you fear the Dark Army or not, you will lose tonight.
Very well. And once again, it's time for Baddock the Swordsman to use the Papnica single blade style. Oh!
Hey, Baddock! You focus on fighting off the mages! They're weak if you don't give them a chance to use a spell!
Right, I'm on it!
There's just too many of them. In that case... Avan? Ah! He floats like a ghost, but he's so strong. Who is he? There's just too many of them!
I am the legendary mystic Bishop Zavora! The flies are headed straight for the spider's web.
Puppetry aura hand!
Fire!
Dark puppetry aura hand! Dark puppetry aura hand! Such a pathetic struggle.
Is that it? I'm just getting started!
Not with your strength, child.
Impossible!
I won't... My master taught me this!
You are persistent.
Dang it!
Dark puppetry aura hand! aura hat!
Can't lose! This is dark puppetry aura hand? But I thought that was Hyunckel's unique skill!
Hyunckel may have learned his sword skills from Avan, but he learned how to manipulate the dark aura from Commander Mistburn here. The fact is, our friend Mistburn is the originator of that skill.
I can't move!
Die!
Whoops! You aren't going anywhere, you weak old goat.
I won't stand by and let some ancient gremlin call me an old goat!
What a pain it is having to deal with fossils like you, swordsman. Let the words of the dead carry you to eternity. Thwack!
What is this creepy voice I hear?
It is the dead beckoning to you from the netherworld. When you succumb to them, your life ends. This is the Blizz Blaze Curse Field!
Looks like we've stumbled into a trap.
This isn't good. Do you think Dai and Baddock?
We have to focus on the mission at hand, right? We gotta defeat...
So Dai is at the Dark Flame Spire. Then so be it. Either way, this is the end for the Disciples of Avan. I suppose I'll just enjoy crushing you worms.
It can't be... That voice is one that I'll never forget! Hadlar, the Dark Commander!
So he's the one who took Master Avan.
He did, but I did not expect the Dark Commander himself to show his ugly mug.
I thought I should personally come and see you annoying humans defeated at last.
Oh yeah? Don't assume everything's just gonna go as planned, Hadlar!
You're that little mage who was there that day when I defeated the hero Avan.
That's right! I'm one of his students!
How hilarious! No, how very pathetic! The scrawny little student desperately fought all this way to avenge his precious master, only to end up on this island facing a pitiful end.
Well, I might lose, but I'm not going down this time without a fight! And after what you did to our Master Avan, you're gonna pay for it!
That's right, so mark my words. You will never be forgiven for what you did!
And who are you?
I'm a student of Avan, too. A disciple!
It seems as if you had the wrong idea about me, disciple. I'm not really the one that took Avan's life. Kindness! That animal instinct, kindness, was his undoing!
You! Ma'am, no! He's powerful in hand-to-hand, too!
I'll make this quick.
Looks like we've stumbled into a trap!
This isn't good. Do you think Dai and Baddock?
We have to focus on the mission at hand, right? We gotta defeat...
So Dai is at the Dark Flame Spire. Then so be it. Either way, this is the end for the Disciples of Avan. I suppose I'll just enjoy crushing you worms.
It can't be.
I'll enjoy crushing you worms. I'm gonna pummel you! I'll destroy you! Oh, we're just getting started. You're both gonna burn!
Don't!
Death to the weak.
Time to cool off!
Oh, we're just getting started. I'm gonna pummel you! Death to the weak.
Guess I'm up. Time to put you on ice.
Burn to a
Be careful.
I'll destroy you! You're finished! I'll turn you to ash!
time to cool off!
Sizzle! Oh, we're just getting started!
Are you okay? Illusion stop!
You got it! This'll do it!
Impossible! How could this be?
Ow! Hadlar's spell. It's even more powerful than last time. But how?
As a reward for defeating Avan, the Dark King granted me a new body, allowing me an even greater power in close combat, spells, and everything else. So now I have more strength than when I defeated the pathetic hero Avan. As you can see, this time around, you have no hope for victory. And your friend Dai has been pummeled by the Mystic and Shadow Legions, and is already gone.
It's no good. We can't beat him. Maybe if it was just Flazzard, but with Hadlar and the other legions here, it's all over.
You will learn your lesson in my fearsome inferno!
Huh? That's right. I can't just give up. If I give up, then who's going to protect her? I have to protect Ma'am. And I have to help Dai!
You're both going to burn! Sizzle!
I can't give up. Not until the very end! Here goes!
What? No!
I just cast Sizzle?
Impossible! How could that weakling mage's spell overpower my own?
Now's my chance while they're distracted! What can I use? This'll work! Ah! Sizzle! I did it! Ma'am! Did you see that?
Pop, that was amazing. I can't believe you really cast Sizzle.
Right? Me too! I wasn't even thinking. It's all thanks to my mentor! It was just one day of training with Madariv, but it feels like my attack spells have already increased in power! Thank you, mentor. We can deal with the Dark Ice Spire later. Let's go help Dai and Baddock.
What a surprise. Amazing how that insolent human has grown. But now, observe and understand. There is always going to be a bigger force! Curses!
Isn't it something? That's the sound of Lord Hadlar using his most powerful spell, Kaziz.
Hadlar's here?
The Dark Ice Spire is being guarded by Lord Hadlar himself, along with his legion of minions.
Futile! Pure futility! No one can break free from Mistvern's dark puppetry or a hand?
Yes. Baddock! Gomachan!
Curse you and your useless struggle! You've merely prolonged your inevitable doom! All of you, attack! Who did that? Who would dare go against Sabora?
I would.
Crocodile!
You! First you disappear without a trace, then you show up and drop a boulder on us! What is the meaning of this?
I'm helping the Disciples of Avan. I couldn't just stand by and watch your attempt at a cowardly little ambush.
You're mad. All of you. Ignore the others and take care of this traitor first!
You're joking, must be. Because no one in the Dark Army can defeat the Beast King!
You're really alive! That's right! Pop and Mam are in danger! It's Hadlar!
Fear not. A mighty ally is headed for the Dark Ice Spire, and he's even more powerful than I am.
It's not the fighting I like. What I like is the winning!
They still remain. I did hold back so I wouldn't damage the Dark Ice Spire. She's still breathing. I should finish her off just in case.
Wait.
You survived as well. Don't worry. You'll both meet again in the next realm.
Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just please, let her go. I'll take her place.
I see. You're in love with this girl, aren't you? Oh, this is just perfect. Knowing that, I can't possibly let her live. You've scarred my body, you weak, worthless little worm. So now I'm going to make you watch while I take away the girl you love. This is the most fitting punishment for you, boy. I'll leave her on top of the Dark Ice Spire where everyone will be able to see.
You can't! Please don't, please! No! Mom!
What? The Dark Ice Spire destroyed? What? But you're...
Hyunckel, you're alive. It can't be.
Is this a dream? Where am I?
You're not dreaming, and you're not dead.
Hyunckel! You're alive! Oh, thank goodness.
Explain this to me, boy. How were you not destroyed along with the underground palace?
You're right, I shouldn't be here. But right then, in my final moments, I was saved by a great warrior. So you survived, Crocodile.
My steel hide can withstand just about anything. Plus, this Garuda here saved me at the last second.
But I was the one who tried to kill you. Why did you save me?
It was a soldier's mercy when you ordered them to treat my wounds. Mercy must be repaid in kind, that's why. Besides, from now on, you must continue to help Dai and his friends.
If mercy was really your intent, then you should have just left me to my death. I had refused to face my own weaknesses and turned my hate for Avan into a hatred for all of humanity. Maybe I would have paid the price for some of my crimes, but because I live, this shame will continue to be with me for all my days.
Hyunckel, I believe that the worth of a man lies in how much they are able to let go of the past, no matter how painful it may be. Be it a life in shame and reviled by all you know, so long as you walk a path that you believe in, is that not enough? The Garuda tells me Dai and his friends have headed north, probably to Valja Island. I'm going to go help them. It's the least I can do after they've reminded me of a warrior's honor.
Wait. You're right, Beast King. My crimes are too great. My demise won't absolve me of them. Human man, you were the first to ever shed real tears for me. In order to repay those tears, I must fight for the hero and his friends! Wait, it can't be. The dark armor blade. It was lost in the fall of the underground palace. How is it here? And it's been completely repaired as well.
They say a true weapon chooses its wielder. Perhaps this dark blade was restored and drawn here by the power of your renewed aura.
Amdo!
That's it. So long as you have the will to fight, this armor shall always find you. Unbelievable! I never trusted you, but for Crocodile to betray our forces as well.
You'll believe it when you hear him destroy the Dark Flame Spire. Can you stand? You head to Valja Tower with Pop and meet up with Dai. You just leave this battle to me.
Yes, but you...
Well, okay then. Thanks, pal. Good luck.
Hop, what are you doing?
Forget him. He said to go, so let's go. Like I'd let him touch you a second longer.
All traitors must suffer death. That's the law of the Dark Army. I'm going to make yours slow and painful.
I must stay focused. These monsters aren't even worth my time! If you want to kill me, do it by risking your own life, you coward!
You brat!
Here goes!
Unbelievable! I never trusted you, but for Crocodile to betray our forces as well.
You'll believe it when you hear him destroy the Dark Flame Spire.
All traitors must suffer death. That's the law of the Dark Army. I'm going to make yours slow and painful.
This!
Death to the weak.
Wave slash!
Stop! Sizzle!
Out of my sight!
Eat this! Kaboom! Eat this! Kaboom!
Too slow!
Yeah!
Clean!
Sizzle! Sizzle!
I'll slice you in two!
Eat this!
I bind you! Take this! Take this!
I'm gonna pummel you! Oh, we're just getting started. Sizzle! Sizzle!
Not so fast!
Eat this! Kaboom! Eat this! Kaboom!
Out of my sight!
You're finished! One spell in your ashes!
Stay still! Take this! Clean!
Why you?
Undo! This ends here!
Ridiculous!
It'll take more than that to stop me!
Why you? Sizzle! Eat this! Kaboom! Eat this! Kaboom!
Take this! Wave slash! Out of my sight! I bind you! Take this! Time to finish you off!
I'm gonna pummel. Oh, we're just getting started. Sizzle! Sizzle! Eat this! Kaboom! Eat this! Kaboom!
Not so fast! Earth slash!
Sizzle! Sizzle!
Dark puppetry aura head!
Impossible! How could this be?
Could have been worse.
Princess! Princess!
Beast King, Penguin Blast!
No! The Dark Flame Spire!
What an astounding attack! But if you ask me, Anguish Blast might sound a little too ominous now. How about something like Beast King Redemption Blast?
Not half bad! Thank you, old man.
The spires have fallen, so now it's your turn. I am no longer worthy to call Avan master, so I can't claim to avenge my master. For taking the life of my father, Bartos the Knight, I cannot allow you to live any longer.
You snotty whelp! Watch your tongue! Like father, like son, you both defy me! Be gone!
Have you forgotten? My armor will repel any magical attack that you could possibly conjure. Prepare yourself.
Hadlar!
Hey, I feel lighter. The curse field is gone!
Die!
It was Hyunckel. He showed up and saved us.
That's great! So Hyunckel's a disciple of Avan after all. We should get going. Leona needs us.
Be careful, Hyunckel.
He's stronger than I imagined. No wonder the Dark King likes him. And without my spells, I'm at a disadvantage. If I could do something about that armor, I see.
He's coming for the final showdown.
Bloody Scribe!
You traitor!
That was a disappointing fight. It's over, Hadlar. It can't be. No one could survive an attack like that!
Unlike you, I have a heart on each side of my chest. I only needed you to lower your blade. Now, with your armor damaged, I'm going to fill it with pure hellfire. Caprice!
Curse you and your dirty tricks! I can't move my body!
So much for your mighty sword, then. While I still have my secret weapon! Now watch as I unleash the full power of my greatest spell! Can your punctured armor withstand it? Now take this, curses! I've won! You stubborn little brat! He's finally met his end.
Lord Hadlar, are you hurt?
It's nothing. I merely lost one of my hearts. We're going after Dai, and we will slaughter them all.
No. Dai and the others are in danger. I have to stop them, but I don't have any way to fight. What can I do? What weapon can I use? Life itself. Life energy. Basically, it's your aura.
How did you do that?
I just focused my whole aura. As a warrior, you cannot cast most spells. If your sword is ever lost, the only weapon you're gonna have left is life itself. If you find yourself in such a situation, you'll have to fight with your aura. But remember that the aura is an offensive life energy, and it'll be very difficult to control it. If your heart is full of malice, it can put your own life at risk the same way it does with your opponents.
I don't need that kind of skill. All I have to do is defeat my enemy with my sword, isn't that right?
Back then, I laughed at Avan's teachings, but now I understand. Now I know why he taught me.
It's almost impressive how stubborn the students of Avan can be. What is that? An extreme amount of energy is gathering at his forehead. Wait, is this his aura?
If it means stopping Hadlar here, Then I'll gladly use all of my life. Avan, my master, give this ungrateful student his final strength!
No! Get away!
Grand Cross!
I'll give it my all!
Don't let your guard down.
Dai, is that light?
Mm-hmm.
What? What is it?
It looks just like I remember. The light from when Master Avan fought Hadlar and sacrificed himself. It was just like that. Like the final flash of existence as you know it.
Oh no.
Where do you think you're going, Dai?
To help Hyunckel! Where do you think?
Hold on, we don't even know for sure whether that was actually him or not. Besides, he can't use any spells. He wouldn't be able to cast Megante like Avan.
But Pop, that was no ordinary light! Him or not, he's still in trouble.
What are you thinking? What about Princess Leona?
There's still time until sundown!
You can't die. We're going to Valja Tower, no matter what.
Why? Are you abandoning him?
No, it's what he would want. Hyunckel and Crocodile, they came here to help us finish the job, didn't they? They're buying us time so that you can rescue Princess Leona from Flazzard. If you turn back now, everything they've done will be for nothing. Besides, Hyunckel's a disciple of Avan. He'd try to save his friends, even if it cost him everything. Just as our master once did for you.
All right then, ma'am. Right now, the only mission we have is to save Leona as quickly as we can. Let's go. The tower's right there. Hyunckel, Crocodile, thank you. I promise I'll save Leona. So please, please just keep fighting!
So I withstood it. Lucky that I had these minions as a shield. Is this the might of that Grand Cross attack? What a terrifying power. I get it now. Looks like his Grand Cross was an incomplete attack. As a result, it drew upon all the aura Hyunckel had. What a pity! And now all that remains is this soulless husk of a man. So, even after all your sacrifice, it looks like I still get the last laugh, Hyunckel. Once I finally finish you off for good, defeat that boy Dai and his friends, then there'll be no one left in the entire world who could stop me. You can live with your regrets in the afterlife, along with Avan, Bartos, and the rest that will be with you soon!
Avan, Bartos.
This is it. Farewell, Hyunckel! Impossible! But he had completely spent all of his aura. unconscious, he still retains the last of his will to fight. Well done, Hyunckel. You are indeed a true warrior.
Master Hadlar sure is useless. He couldn't even beat a few little brats. Oh well, I guess this means Dai's head will be even more valuable. The combined Dark Army couldn't beat the boy and his friends, so if I obliterate them, all the glory will be for me!
My master taught me this!
Watch me go! Burn to ashes!
Are you okay?
Take this!
Illusions come!
Burn to a crisp! Sizzle! Crackle! This'll do it! Take this!
We made it. Valja Tower.
We have to hurry or Leona won't make it. Let's charge right in!
Hard!
The Blizzblaze Legion!
We can't let you get to Master Flazzard after destroying the spires! That'd be a total disgrace! Get them! Ah!
Give it my all!
ends well.
Looks like anything's possible if we're working together.
Right, we have to move. Oh no, it's Flazzard!
Sitting back and waiting with the hostage just isn't my style, you know. Here you go, and that's one down! I know that axe.
Your savagery ends here.
Crocodile? So you are helping these brats?
And I'm not alone!
Hyunckel!
Hyunckel!
Told you so. You can't beat a guy like him. Wait, does that mean he actually defeated Hadlar?
It occurred to me, Flazzard, that my vengeance does not stop at the Dark Lord, and I'm here to settle that debt with you myself.
There's no escaping anymore.
What's wrong? You giving up?
You know what? Maybe I will. My BlizzBlaze curse field is gone, and if you have 2 of the Legion commanders on your side, even I can't win this one. I guess it's time for me to face the facts.
In that case, you will admit your defeat and release the Princess of Papnica.
Of course I won't. Even if I lose everything, I will never be defeated!
Then what was that about facing the facts?
I meant I won't get through this unscathed. Because this attack I have planned, it's gonna do quite a bit of damage to me as well. I'd prefer not to use it, but here we are. Dark King Vern, grant me glory and victory.
You would really throw away your medal?
What's so important about that?
On the day that Sovereign Rock Castle was completed.
O great and mighty Dark King Vern, the 6 Legion commanders of the Dark Army stand before you ready to serve. This Sovereign Rock Castle shall be our base from which we plunge the world into darkness and offer it to you.
Well done, Hadlar. I am most pleased. To celebrate the formation of the 6 Legion commanders, I shall grant a gift. That is the infernal emblem. Consider it the greatest symbol of loyalty to me. Now, whoever believes themselves worthy may take it.
These flames, they're quite intense.
Perhaps, but we must prove our undying loyalty to King Vern.
Well done, Flazzard.
That medal is a symbol of his precious glory. To him, it's worth more than life itself.
Who needs the glory of the past? If it lets me claim new victory, it's worth it. I am willing to risk my life!
He self-destructed? That could have hurt if it caught us, but it was so weak.
He seeks glory even in destruction. How disgraceful. Ow.
This is a piece of Flazzard, isn't it?
Could it be?
Yeah, it really can be. Each one of these rocks is yours truly.
Curse you!
What do you think you're doing? It doesn't matter how strong you all think you might be! The more you break, the more of me there is! This is my final attack method! Rock bullet shrapnel detonation!
Give me a break!
Die, don't! You'll only end up like Crocodile!
Looks like you're a big hero! Take this!
Die. You have to aim for his core. It's useless otherwise.
His core?
He said all of these rocks are parts of him, but that can't be true. Hadlar created Flazzard using forbidden magic. His life force is bound to a single stone. There should be a core that's the source of his power. You have to destroy it.
There's no stopping the destruction of my ultimate attack! No mere human could possibly shatter my hidden core, let alone find it!
It's no good. I can't beat him. How can I attack an enemy I can't see?
Once you cut through the unseen, you'll feel the difference. Your blade will become 3 or even 5 times more powerful yet.
An enemy I can't see. That's why he had me train.
The air. In other words, you slice the emptiness.
Master of Avan!
Looks like hiding behind Crocodile spared you some damage.
The fire and ice are getting weaker.
I look pathetic to you now, don't I? The method of my final attack drains the life force drastically.
I don't understand. Why would you risk your own destruction just to win?
Because my being has no history. It's been barely a year since Master Hadlar created me. I want to achieve something. Achievements no one can beat, whether they live to be 100 or even 1,000.
You are so pitiful. Can't you prove yourself through something other than fighting?
Who asked for your pity? Don't you get it? The thrill of victory, the jealous glares of my peers, these are what fulfill me. If you would all just give up, everything will be perfect!
Let's finish this, Flazzard! I'm gonna use my final attack now. It's the greatest technique of my Master of Avan, though I've never successfully done it before. If I fail, you win! But if I can do it, I win! I'm gonna use my final attack now. It's the greatest technique of my Master of Avan, though I've never successfully done it before. If I fail, you win! But if I can do it, I win!
You're just bluffing, aren't you? Please pay shrapnel detonation! He didn't dodge it!
Avan-style sword technique! Air slash!
I don't know what that was, but if that measly attack is his greatest technique, I guess Avan's not so tough, huh?
No, I failed! done it right, then he should have been defeated! Is it really beyond me, Master?
What is it, Dai? Go on.
That last one. The air slash? I don't really get it.
Oh, come on. Master's explained it tons of times.
Well, did you understand it?
Well, of course not, but I'm a mage, so I don't have to.
That sort of thinking is exactly why you're progressing so slowly. Now, what would you do when you're up against an evil swordsman? But an evil swordsman would never use this skill. Air Slash requires an aura of justice. There are monsters in this world who've been created by dark magic. Air Slash is an attack that vanquishes such evil beings. First off, to do it, you charge your blade with the aura of justice, and then you have to release it toward the enemy's true form. And that's the difficult part, finding the form. Unlike the weak spot of any regular monster, you will not be able to see the form with your eyes. I have no doubt that you'll pick it up eventually. How does one detect the unseen?
It's no use, Master. I just can't see it.
My 5-fingered flare has the power of 5 caprices. There'll be nothing left of you. This is the end! How could you?
Looks like his air slash wasn't a complete failure after all.
How could he? You're telling me that attack actually damaged my core? That's impossible!
Okay, I'll keep doing that until I succeed.
In that case, once more!
Are you sure? If you use that attack again, you might not make it!
Then I'll take you down with me! Besides, the risk of getting burned is what makes it all so much fun! Get ready, Die! It's a showdown between our final attacks! Rock bullet shrapnel detonation! Air slash!
It's not working!
With this many targets, you can't even hit me accidentally! So it looks like I win this fight!
Is it hopeless? Isn't there anything I can do?
There is. Dai is forgetting something. Air Slash is an attack that slices the empty. Unlike the earth and the sea, you can't see the emptiness no matter how hard you try. I need to remind him of that. Dai! Over here! Dai! Use your inner eye! Your air slash is already a complete attack, but you haven't mastered the technique just yet. Once you're able to see the enemy with your inner eye, you'll hone your technique. It'll become a true air slash. The air slash. It uses light energy to strike dark energy and destroy evil! That's the reason I could never master it. Now is the time for you to inherit the greatest Avan style technique.
You fools! As if such a sorry fantasy could defeat my ultimate attack! I'll pummel you to dust!
I'll give it my all!
If you would all just give up, everything will be perfect!
Die! Use your inner eye! Your air slash is already a complete attack, but you haven't mastered the technique just yet.
What do you mean? My inner eye.
You fools! As if such a sorry fantasy could defeat my ultimate attack! I'll pummel you to dust! No mere human could possibly shatter my hidden core, let alone find it! How could he? You're telling me that attack actually damaged my core? That's impossible! Take this!
Air slash!
It's not the fighting I like. What I like is...
I can't lose.
Come here!
My master taught me this!
This is the end! Drop dead!
Air slash!
Take this! Strong ones survive and the weak ones die!
He's too strong. I can't lose.
Come here!
My master taught me this! Air slash!
You!
I can't lose. That's right. I can't find it because I keep looking for it. Sense it. The life energy of everyone here. feel a warm presence. That must be Mam. There's Hyunckel. The big one is Crocodile. That's Pop over there. Something's coming. A giant evil energy. It's approaching me, and I can feel its malice. I can see it. This is his core. This is Flazzard!
Looks like another dud, boy. That's my core!
Now it's done. I have hit the target.
How am I still alive? I remember Hyunckel pierced both of my hearts, killing me. And this mark, is it my imagination, or has it grown larger?
That is due to dark aura.
I see you used your dark aura power to resurrect me so I could complete my duties. Then, is my body even more powerful than it was before? I sense newfound might within me.
That is the secret of the body King Vern has bestowed you with. So long as the dark aura of His Majesty or myself remains, should you perish, you will be revived, and with far greater power than before.
Is that the reason why you were placed beside me?
Hadlar, your body belongs to the almighty King Vern. You can no longer choose your own fate. You are but a fighting machine now. No matter how many times you fall, you'll only return to fight on for the will of your master.
Yes, gladly. Where are you going?
Back to the battlefield.
Now it's done. I have hit my target.
The power of that core kept the two sides of Flazzard's body fused together. Now, with it gone...
My body is falling apart! If I remain together, I'll vaporize myself!
Hop now! Right! Sizzle! Take that!
Very well done, Dai.
So, what do we do about him?
I'm gonna make it so he can never rebuild himself again!
Wait, please don't!
Ah! Mist Fern.
Miss Fern, you've gotta help me! Please! I can't just die like this! Do something! What is that?
The ultimate armor of my Shadow Legion. If you choose to be one with my dark aura, to become a force of dark fire energy, it will be yours.
What? But that would mean becoming your servant! There's no way I'm doing that! So if I merge with your energy, can I really beat them?
You will.
I then do it!
What have you done?
The power is overwhelming! Such unbelievable, extraordinary power! This is amazing!
Stand back! I am the greatest swordsman in all of Papnica! What's that?
No, Goma-chan! Baddock!
Well, that's just great! They chose the worst time to show up!
Look out, old man! What?
Take that!
Crackle! My spell's not working!
This armor is amazing! It's stronger than Crocodile! Fast, too! And it's immune to spells! It must be forged from the same metal as Hyunckel's armor. I'll be taking you out later, but first, I need to crush this annoying little brat!
Oh no. I'm the one he's after. Get back, ma'am!
You got some guts, kid. Let's see if I can send you to the afterlife with one punch!
I'll give it my all!
Power is overwhelming! This armor is amazing! It's stronger than Crocodile! Fast, too! I need to crush this annoying little brat!
I'm the one he's after. Get back, ma'am!
You got some guts, kid. Let's see if I can send you to the afterlife with one punch! Take that!
Wait, Slash!
Victory!
Done! Ah!
Come here, hero! Take this!
master taught me this! Avan Strash! I can't lose! Avan Strash!
He's reading the movements of all those attacks!
It's complete.
What?
By obtaining Air Slash, Dai's completed his Avan-style sword technique. That means his super attack will also be complete.
By super attack, you mean?
I mean, he subconsciously understands its destructive power. That's why he knows that he can win.
You're kidding! Impossible! I'm supposed to be invincible! I've got the ultimate armor! I can't lose to this brat! With this power and this durability! If I lose now, I'll look like a fool!
Slice the earth. Slice the sea. Slice the air. And then everything at once. I was able to do the air slash. So I know I have the power to do it! Watch me, Master Avan. Now this is a true... Avan Strash!
Wow! So that's the power of the complete Avan Strash ability?
It rivals Avan's. No, it might be even stronger. Well done.
Dai!
Magnificent.
You lied to me, you bastard! How was that the ultimate armor?
No lies. That was indeed the ultimate armor of my legion. If it was destroyed, it merely means your foe's attack was that much stronger.
Please, give me another chance, Mistford!
Who would do such a thing to their own ally?
Did Mistfern use Flazzard just to test Dai's strength? Even within the Dark Army. That's a level of cruelty I have not seen before.
Let's hurry! The princess is in the tower!
He was a real villain, but that was a pretty nasty way to go. Should we gather up the fragments and make a grave?
No need. That's his gravestone. Right there.
What's the meaning of this? It hasn't melted at all!
No, it is melting. It seems like we're just too late. Flazzard is gone and his forbidden magic has lifted. But it would appear the princess doesn't have the strength left to break herself free of its power.
What? No, princess! Princess!
This!
It's not doing anything!
In that case, sizzle!
Pop, hang in there! You can do it!
Dang it! It's no good! None of the spells I know will melt it!
Oh yeah! Remember that round I had you charge with a sizz? If we charge it with a sizzle too, maybe it can fire an even greater flame. But I've never charged a round with more than one spell.
But if you do that, you might break your magic bullet gun, right?
I say we try it. Master said this weapon was specially made for helping people. We cannot hold back. I'm sure he made it for times just like this.
Okay, fine. Give it here. Huh?
What is it, Pop?
He's out of magic power.
Hey, Pop! You can't give up! You're the only one who can cast Sizzle!
Die! If I really do have a mysterious power like everyone says, then let me use that power. Not to fight someone, but to save someone's life. To save Leona's life!
Look there! What's that mark?
That is the mystic power that dwells within Dai.
But it's not coming from any anger.
It's responding to something other than combat.
Sizzle! It's charged. Ma'am!
Yeah. Please.
Leona! Leona, she's alive. She's alive!
Thank goodness!
You did it!
I'm sorry to see you go. But it's okay, right? Thanks to you, a person's life was saved. So thank you for everything.
Dai and the others celebrated their victory over Flazzard with a feast, the fully healed Leona also in attendance. She thanked them for their efforts. However, when she turned to thank Hyunckel separately for lending his strength, the swordsman revealed himself to be the commander who destroyed her kingdom, asking her to pass judgment on him. Defying expectations, Leona deemed that from then on, Hyunckel would spend all of his remaining days serving as a disciple of Avan. She made him swear to risk his life for friendship, justice, and love, and to never allow the past to bind him. Moved to tears at her merciful judgment, Hyunckel accepted her conditions. The feast continued as Baddock and the other soldiers shared a drink with Crocodine. Leona and Mam also found time to talk, during which Leona implored her to drop the formalities. Afterward, Mam spotted Hyunckel and Crocodine quietly slipping away into the night. When she asked where they were going, they answered they were off to Sovereign Rock Castle to learn what the Dark Army is up to. After the pair promised to meet again later, Mam wished them safe travels and watched them depart.
This man is a monster. Even Carl Kingdom, with its dozens of powerful knights, is on the brink of ruin after only 5 days.
I see. That boy Dai seems quite impressive. He and his allies managed to fight off the entire Dark Army.
He's an incredibly strange child with mysterious abilities. Whenever this mark shines on his forehead, he exhibits the most amazing powers.
Mark? Zabora. This shining mark doesn't happen to resemble the face of a dragon, does it?
A dragon? Now that you mention it, it does seem similar.
Curse you, Hadlar! I know what you're up to!
It's no good. Whoever made this must have been a genius. It's completely beyond me.
Oh. Is that full heal?
That's right. It's the most powerful heal spell that Princess Leona can cast. It cures even the most severe injuries, as well as recovers stamina during battle.
Leona's so amazing.
Well, obviously, she's a sage in training after all. She can even use attack spells, though the Troika have a bit more strength. Truly an all-round spellcaster.
I'm going to talk to Uncle Matariv. Maybe he can fix my magic bullet gun.
Your magic power seems to have increased.
Don't let that surprise you! Assist!
Crack. Now boom. The flight spell, Levizoom. Now when did you learn that?
It's easy if you already know Zoom. I'm not gonna let the others leave me in the dust forever.
Levizoom. Don't get cocky with me, young disciple. I may be old, but in a one-on-one fight, there isn't a being alive who can beat me at magic.
Matariv, come on! Can't you teach me some cool spells too? You're teaching Pop and he's improving so much! How come I'm stuck doing the basics?
You fool! What use is it knowing all the same spells that your friend does? A hero can do anything, although a warrior may possess more strength, and a mage can perform more magic. A hero is a jack of all trades and master of none, but they do possess an ultimate weapon that no one else has.
And what's that?
Isn't it obvious? A hero's weapon is courage. You can face any enemy with the right kind of courage. Understand? Pop here's not going to improve his magical skills on his own. That makes a party. That's what companions are for.
Courage, huh? I suppose that's something I don't have.
A weapon of my own. That's it. Without that... Just your presence is bad enough.
Interesting. You really did inherit your father's strength, didn't you?
Strength? My father's strength?
Papnica Kingdom is starting to rebuild.
Which just leaves the three of us, you guys. The Dark Army's fortress is here in the mountains of Guildmane. Mam says Crocodile and Hyunckel are on their way there to scout the area.
Currently, our forces lack both weapons and manpower. So rather than attacking, we should focus on building up our strength.
All right. Then why don't we all go and look for some new weapons?
Sounds good to me. What do you think, ma'am?
Listen, everyone. I've been thinking. I'm going my own way for a while.
What? How come? Why so sudden?
With my weapon broken, I can't use attack spells. Plus, Leona is far better at heal spells. At this rate, I'm going to end up being a burden.
But that's not true!
She's right. You should listen. From now on, we're going to be facing more powerful enemies than before. And without trying to get stronger, Any one of us could become a burden.
You never hold back, Leona. I really admire that, so thank you. I've decided. I'm going to return to Romos to train, to find something only I can do. Martial arts. I figured I'd become a martial artist!
Hyunckel and Crocodile have betrayed us. Flazzard is dead. With the 6 Legion commanders reduced to only the 3 of us, our forces are at half the strength that they should be. That sound, that's the sound of the Reaper flute!
Good evening, and greetings, inhabitants of Sovereign Rock Castle. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kilvern.
And I'm Piroro! Surely you've heard of him! The Dark King's personal assassin! A deadly reaper who silently erases those who cross his majesty!
And why is the Reaper here at Sovereign Rock?
Has someone's incompetence warranted a visit?
This is surprising, Mist. It's been years since I've heard your voice. Something must be wrong. Centuries of silence, and now you have so much to say.
You're the one who talks too much, Kill.
These two know each other?
And now, Hadlar. I hear your performance has been slipping as of late.
He's been botching things up! Ever since he failed to take out Dai the hero, commanders have fallen, kingdoms have been reclaimed, it's a whole big mess! And recently, he brought out the whole army, but was still defeated!
Silence! The plan to kill the boy is still in progress. In time.
Then you'd better hurry up. King Vern is a patient god, but even he has his limits. If you should fail again...
Then have no fear. I will destroy those brats without hesitation, by my own hand!
Not so fast. The next to fight Dai is me, Dragon Master General Baran.
It's too soon. Has he already destroyed the Carl Kingdom?
Ah, so I guess you've been saving the best for last. In that case, I trust there's no issue.
Wait, Baran! In order to regain the Dark King's trust, I should...
Dark Commander Hadlar, I am growing tired of your excuses. I now know the reason why you've been attempting to keep me away from the boy. It's because the boy is a Dragon Knight.
A Dragon Knight? You mean from the legends?
He finally knows. He was the one person I didn't want finding out.
So, leave it to me, Commander.
No, no! There is no way! You will do nothing! And that is an order! Besides, we don't have any proof yet that he really is a Dragon Knight!
I need to find out for myself.
And I said no!
Stop! I believe I know what's going on here, Hadlar. If this Dai really is what you fear, you can't let our friend Baran here near him, can you? Oh well, you can all squabble on your own time. I'd like to finish what I came here for.
But that's the key of Vern!
Crocodile and Hyunckel, was it? Those two know the locations of Sovereign Rock Castle. King Vern has ordered me to move it immediately.
It's really happening! Sovereign Rock Castle moves!
And now let's all enjoy a pleasant little stroll.
Wee wee!
After Mam parted ways with her friends to study martial arts, she headed deep into the mountains of Romos to find the legendary Grand Master, the so-called God of Martial Arts. Pop was unsure how to feel about her leaving, turmoil which Leona sensed. She told him that if he died in battle, that would be his final farewell to Mam. Was that really the note he'd want to end on? And so, Pop resolved to reveal his feelings to Mam. Fearing he might not have another chance, he quickly dashed after her, offering to zoom her to her destination. Though Mam was reluctant at first, she ultimately decided to take him up on it. Unfortunately, they arrived not in the mountains of Romos, but rather the dark forest where they first met. After reminiscing a bit, seeing as the pair were alone now, Pop summoned the courage to tell Mam how he felt. But before he could say a word, Mam praised him for how much he'd improved, declaring she wanted to catch up to him. Struck by her earnestness, Pop vowed to grow stronger himself, parting ways without revealing his secret love to her. Meanwhile, Hyunckel and Crocodile arrived at where Sovereign Rock Castle should have been, only to discover that it had moved. Sensing that something terrible was brewing, Crocodile returned to tell the others, while Hyunckel followed the castle's tracks.